Doggone your help.
Good morning to you.
So how's it going?
Good.
Anything new at the mill?
Not really.
Are you still organising fight?
Aye. Do you want to join? See you later, my friend.
So much dust.
Greetings, my friend.
How about some more advice on sneaking around in Troskowitz?
You've come to the right man. As clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a cow at a banquet table. You've got a lot to learn.
Well, I was focused mainly on my fighting skills.
I don't blame you. Me, I'm no good with a sword. Might be more useful to you in your vocation anyway. But still, ask away. What do you want to know? I'll try to explain it as simply as I can. God bless.
How about some more?
You've come to the right man. As clumsy as a blind... What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel? Good day to you.
Show me your... Come on.
Again? All right. But we still have to make a bet.
Here's the money.
Good.
You fight like little girls.
Go fuck yourself! You'll be walking arse first. I'll pull your guts out from your throat.
Granny can punch.
Fucking cunt!
Knock his teeth out.
Show him what for!
You call yourself a fighter?
Jesus!
You call yourself
I'm
a
hit!
fighter?
Fucking cunt!
Knock his teeth out.
I'll pull your guts out from your throat. Oh, say, Henry, you battered me pretty good. Here's your money. Enjoy it.
Go!
Quick! Whoa, whoa!
I go back to his apartment.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you. Good afternoon.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real... What should we call you?
The poet.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you. Lord be...
I'm Henry. He sent me...
Of course.
Bonnie.
It's not in our... What should we...
The Wolf of Skalitz.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I've got some...
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zineg in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zineg and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Well, those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't think I've ever met anyone more annoying in my life. Most of the time, I don't even understand what he's on about.
Once he told me there's no such thing in the world as a man and a woman, only mercury and sulfur. What are you supposed to say to that? Best to keep your mouth shut. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zineg fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case, you know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. Well, you,
Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are, well...
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing...
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And
Oh, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find...
the cemetery is beyond...
So I'm in for...
Seems like... I learned a lot.
I'll keep that in.
That old... He's always dragging those carcasses.
Good idea.
He lives lots of the wolf of...
Why do you work for the miller?
Because he pays well.
You...
And...
What did you do?
Oh well.
What do you think?
You're crazy, but so...
What do you know about...
He's a... And...
So, I'd like to... How was the...
Xena, when we met...
What, by... Tell me...
He's at to be... Action. Dunger.
Oh, lovely.
He...
What...
Crazy.
You mean...
I told...
I'd like you to...
It can be... And what would...
I reckon...
All right.
I'd like to...
What are you...
Being...
Thanks.
I'd like to...
And what...
Show me if...
Great. Greetings to you, Henry.
Here you go. Take it.
Greetings, my friend.
Well,
Of course.
what about what...
I don't have anything. Not so.
I'd
Say.
Knock his teeth out!
Thanks for the fight.
You're gonna shove your thanks up your ass. Here.
Are you still... Sure. What about... Damn. But don't... That's more...
Specs.
Too slow! You alright? It's nothing compared to a beating from Vera. Here, you're winning.
Good afternoon. See you later, Henry.
God bless. Stop that whistling. What are you whistling for? You silly doggy.
Go! Quick!
Whoa!
Oh my God! What are you here for, friend?
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, the bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this.
Show me.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Good day to you.
I've heard you have work for a blacksmith.
I surely do. But he has to be a brave blacksmith.
Well, I'm not afraid of horses. I know when to let go of a hoof and avoid a kick in the face.
Kick be damned. The main thing is, I need some good horseshoes. It's all rocks and bogs around these parts. One wrong step, and you'll break both your own neck.
So what is it you want from me, then? Where does the bravery come in?
I heard the nomads from the camp by the pond use horseshoes that are magical. Word is, they're forged in Elfire, and have all sorts of incantations carved into them. A horse wearing them can climb up a sheer cliff without tripping once.
Oh, my word! What you could do with horseshoes like that?
That would make for some fine racing. I'd save up for the best horse I could find and win races all over the kingdom. Well, you know what? How about you go to their camp and find out how the horseshoes are made? Then, if you forge some for me, I'll reward you handsomely. What do you say?
Sure, why not? I could use some horseshoes like that myself.
That's what I like to hear. Take a good look around there, or try asking someone who's in charge of horses. See you later, my friend.
If you have something to offer, stop by for a moment.
Thanks. I'm definitely interested.
You have...
Tell me.
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow.
Where are you coming from?
Oh, here and there. What the farm folk have to...
Time.
Can't everybody think...
How did you come by this stuff?
How?
I see. You're just plain old hawkers, eh?
Aye, that's right. Everyone's just doing the best they can.
I'll be happy to.
Of course.
I'd like to do.
Aye.
What would you say?
That's more like... Aye. Pleasure doing business.
Would you? I'd like to do.
All right.
No.
We're nearly there. You see? Thanks. And have a nice day, friend.
Look what I have for you.
I don't feel much like moving somewhere. God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Good afternoon.
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samin will just have to be a bit more patient.
No, you wouldn't be making excuses by any chance.
And why would I do that, you genius?
So you don't have to go up against your own. You're protecting them.
Pfft, you think I regard them as my people? That's putting it strongly.
Why the harsh words?
Because I care about their fucking necks about as much as they care about mine. Look, lad, that's just the way it goes between us bandits. It might seem dishonorable and low to you, but each of us is trying to survive the best we can. Believe me, if those boys were in my boots, they'd not hesitate a moment and gut me like a swine. But they'll never get a second chance, because they're not of noble birth.
What'll happen once they discover you're in Samin's employ?
Well, they won't be too fond of me over it, but then they never were. Why are you asking about them anyway? Don't tell me you want to help me. These aren't any ordinary thieves. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Would you fancy tackling them?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why is he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
Said the pot about the kettle.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely, if you get lucky.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Canker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskovitz to the Nabarkov Mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
You don't have a better idea?
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
That's enough for me.
Well, oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
Why? You don't trust me?
Why should I? See you soon, my friend.
Stop that whistling.
Gah!
Whoa!
Go! Whoa!
What a cheap old nag.
Whoa! Go! Oh, whoa!
I'll show you!
Die for that, you bastard! A death for a death! Stop me!
I'm all yours! Show what you're made of! My God! It's a slaughterhouse!
You're no match for us, fucker! You wanna try me?
That you shit!
I'm all yours!
I'll be
I surrender! I surrender!
What the?
I'm all yours.
I'm bleeding.
Useless. You want to try me? Jesus Christ!
Show your stuff.
Eh? Fuck that!
Have you lost something?
Quite the opposite, my friend. I am finding something. Treasure, to be exact. If it matters to you.
Treasure?
I don't know yet, but at least I hope so.
Maybe I could look at the map? I might be able to help you.
Well, I am a bit stumped. I need all the advice I can get, but you'll give it back, understand?
Of course. Don't worry.
Give it to me.
I hate to be the...
What?
This is no map. I've seen a fair few in my time, and this is just a bunch of...
What?
Well, I thought it was... And the lines...
Fuck. You might as well keep it then.
Stop! You're wearing my thing! Give up!
Easy now! I surrender!
You're a thief! You're even stupid!
Wait a moment. I just wanted to borrow it from him.
That's not how... But fine, but don't do anything like that again. Got it?
Greetings.
Hi, almost a little thing. So you're insulting me too now? Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, of course. Well, but I reckon you're right.
Lord be with you.
It's the only thing.
I took care of Canker.
Seriously? So you brought me his mate? Told you to.
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah, that's it. Canker's best mate. Just as filthy and slimy as its owner. Good job, Henry. Here you go. It's not much, but I won't get any more than that out of old Samine for the job.
Would you mind if I kept the mace?
Ugh, if you've got the stomach for it.
Thanks. What now?
Hold your horses, lad. Those bastards have to be tracked down. Give me some time.
Fine. I'll stop by later.
Well, see you later. Have a good evening.